about to make a play. Move the chain, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
We got London on the track. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we couldn't play in London.
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it.
Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Arizona Cardinals and our home team.
Please meet me at the London. Brick talk, church talk. I can make a quick talk.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy night, and we are underway here in England. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Man, we in London, nigga.
Well, for real?
Yeah. With the overcast, it's raining in London, too. It's straight raining in London.
I said Steve can whoop your ass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And incomplete to open things up. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
It's 3rd and 7.
Says Steve, you don't want to know me.
I always put up 100 when you say that. Go, no you don't. Hey, you can say that too. I fucked up.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
With that extra.
Ready? Black 20.
But you scored in.
Black 50, Black 50. Here we go,
They go play action here on 1st down.
I hit the seam.
From deep right side, and he's going to take it in for a steer touchdown. Vance
Fake
McDonald.
I tried to
32 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach about, are your eyes in the right spot? But this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Please meet me at the London.
Check 55, Mike. We go.
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Well, now what the?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 45 on second down, Murray under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to the count for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
That motherfucking number 2.
And a sack resulted.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
What ain't part T.J. Watt? That's fucked up.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Connor. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I know you under how the man. All
right, now, 180. Mike 58, right there.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with the ampersand? I like it.
Only touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They start with a give to counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
I feel it.
You might well stop doing that. You get that over off of me.
Right.
I ain't finna stop running.
I ain't finna stop running because you telling me that.
Right.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You can tell that the twin then. Bet you any money they'll stop. Because you know you can't run on Uncle Steve. Got me fucked up watching me run.
From the gun, a give to Connor.
Damn.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You got pissed me off.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I think just ask you, did you like it?
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First game of the day, man. You always want to use that excuse. First game of the day ain't gonna make you wrong.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the handoff, Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Connor. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd down now, it's Connor, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Black 20. Check, 43. Snickers, got spin.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Ben leaves to counter on the draw. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Don't worry about where he at. Just know he was wide open. It'll be alright, man.
You ain't gonna know when you see it, either. You ain't gonna know when you see it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
Hold on, Ricky. That pick 6, I told you enjoy that, man. I hate to get on me. That'd be my make that only touchdown.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Whoa.
Yeah. I can't hear you. That shit going in and out.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. They can't handle that.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter
I said what you muted
3.
me to tell him some shit.
No,
I was just trying to say.
As they say here in London, all the play for as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touch.
No, don't send him up there. Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
No, don't do it.
You sure?
I'm pausing. Let him get his game in.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to Johnson again. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 65 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied.
A 2-point conversion, my ass.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Baking soda. I got baking soda. Whip it through the...
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Get that! Black 80! 58, come on! Here we go, here we go! Here we go! Black, it's up! 58's the mic! I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Connor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Like 30. 43. It's going to be a long day.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Like 80. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Steelers are going to take the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
With all due respect, I don't let pity say you black niggas up the grass here. Screaming Black Lives Matter.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Well, nigga this, nigga that. Everybody nigga
Let's
get a
field it
nigga
at the
mad.
2.
Once I say nigga, then everyone react.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Like he was a ground back then. Like he just couldn't climb up the fucking ground back then. Like he was on the plantation getting down back then. I put black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done, I mean. I go back in the rut. I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? You government assistance, who stands for your children, what you feel, try to sell it for the weed, the nigga all fucking babysitter while you trying
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Claiming on the menu, claiming on no strength, claiming on everybody except for your own race. Claiming on white citizens, blaming on white citizens, blaming on white citizens, claiming the vice president.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You're going to show us some respect. You're going to stand for this country,
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I can't take you nowhere without people pointing
up your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that boot back on. Take that do-rag off. Take that goat out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police will stop killing you, fuck. So what the fuck? I'm not racist.
I'm not racist.
It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors.
I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I New York.
Here's Andy Lee now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 31 yards on the punt there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
All lives matter is a protest. It's my protest. What kind of shit is that?
And that's one war you never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just because you got nigga friends. That word was originated for you to keep us under. We don't necessarily bring each other, but when you use it, we don't mean another. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not.
On 1st and 10 is
My
Connor.
grandmother was to say that shit good to me, and you ain't got no
5
motherfucking
yards
sympathy.
on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours.
About white doesn't mean about mistake coming
We saw
down
the 4
black.
fingers for 4 minute offense. This offensive line is really hunkered down and established himself.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You don't know shit about my people. That's what bothers you. You don't know about the fried chicken. That don't bother you. You don't know about my two-step. On the weekend. You don't know about the 2 stands on the Kool-Aid. You don't know.
And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama. I know that's a fact.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 37 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
If I'm broadcasting YouTube, I have no rights to this music that is playing in the background.
Extra point now by Boswell.
I fucked that kick all the way up.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh, me and Steve, he whooping my ass too. Wow. I'm not racist.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Get that out of here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to...
I am broadcasting.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Can't stop the Juju show.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15
it is, we in London.
And they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I've been up for 4 days, getting money both ways, dirty and clean. I could use a glass of cold spades, Rolex and chauffeurs and low fade. I keep thinking how young can you got for old age? They always tell me nobody
Murray
working as
now on
hard as
first
you.
down.
And
And
even
the
though I'm
Steeler
not
pressure too much here. He's going to go down. TJ Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. TJ Watt make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ballgame. That last sack puts Murray in the cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Get it big because I'm a star, don't take a banner. Tell the teams get to talking in their music.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Murray now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Steven Nelson, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
I think I held Kyler Murray under 20 yards. Been abusing that little boy. I was about to man coverage all 3 times.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards that time for number 19. They'll run here with Connor, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. 2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing
drop down in the winner. That's what winners do.
When you talk about winning that turnover battle, it evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
He stuffed his little
Defense didn't
ass.
budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it.
I ain't get that shit.
Play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
We gonna make this bitch lighter. Nah, I ain't get in.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
I put my head to
the
the sky, I say, grateful for the blessings you bring. Thank you for the ones I love. Forgive me for the times I was down and confused. I know what I reap is what I will sow.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's caught inside the 25. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Right now I'm staring out the window while my brain just contemplating on my same self-sacrifice of fame, my occupations on my brain. Thought that I could change it all if I had seen.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets appreciated from the time you're playing Little League football. All the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
That nigga had negative 20. Oh shit. Shit. You talking about that running back in the flat? That's why I sit that linebacker like that. If I sit that line, make that lineman free so he can just come to the outside like that. Oh shit, negative 22 passing yards. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Passing yards, negative 22. He had 109 rushing yards though. He had 109 rushing yards. That was off one play. He broke like 75 yards. That boy Kyler Murray was wet. That boy wet. I blitzed the whole game. That's why he got the big runs off. Because I was just running, crash in the middle the whole game. That boy went 2 for 5. He got sacked 9. He got sacked. He got sacked more times than he ain't pass attempts. He got sacked 9 times. He got sacked more times than he had pass attempts, not completions.